All right, here we are, guys, for our last video for our third grade Google slideshow. I have my Happy Last Day of School t-shirt on, which I would be wearing on our last day of school together. And this would be the story that I would be reading to you, Oh, the Places You Go by Dr. Seuss. So I'm going to read that to you now. It's one of my favorite stories. I really love Dr. Seuss's stories, but it's one of my favorites, and I love to read it to you guys at the end of the year to wish you well in your future. So sometimes I'm going to warn you, this story makes me cry, just like some of the other stories that I read in class. So this will be nothing new for you that have had me in third grade, because you know that sometimes that happens. But I will try my best to get through this time without that happening. So here we go. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's open there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights, you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed, you'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. I believe that in all of you. I do. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a pickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. I love boom bands. With banner flip-flapping once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winnerest winner of all. Fame? You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. If that happens to you, don't forget your third grade teacher. Except when they don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather be foul. On you will go though your enemies prowl. On you will go though the hacking cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Baxbum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. So, that's my story that I love to read at the end of the year. And guess what, guys? I made it through and I didn't cry. Oh, my word. Mark went up for Mrs. Ramsdell. So I am going to say, though, that I have had a very good year with you guys. I am going to miss you so, so much. But just remember, I'm always there. Just come back and see me. You can always come back and check books out. Remember all the kids that have come and gone while you guys were in my class that year and this year, and all the kids that would come check out books. That's going to be you as a fourth grader or as a fifth grader or as a middle schooler. Come back and check out books in my library. You might remember one that I have that you can get to and you can read it and come back and check it out. That would be just grand. And then I get to see you again. So I hope you guys have a fabulous summer, and I hope that you are ready to go in the fall. I know we've worked really hard this year, and we've worked really hard this spring, even through our Google slideshow. So I hope that you all have worked hard and you are ready and you are excited about fourth grade, and you're excited about new avenues that you're going to face, because the places you'll go. All right, I'll talk to you soon in the fall. All right, bye.